Hi all, you made it to part 7 of Felid Venom Mage, or FeVM. I'm your host, Ultra4, not your host for fleas, but your Felid host. I don't know where that came from, that didn't even make sense. I'm flailing right now. Okay, so I'd say we've fallen on kind of hard times recently. Not too difficult. Well, okay, kind of difficult. We had a lot of problems last episode in Orc with Donald, and we've also been kicked out of Lair by a ghost that can confuse us. And yeah, I have no idea how we're eventually going to do our Lair room branches. So if you haven't been paying attention, because if you have, you've heard me complain about this for a while, every episode. We still don't have any potions of curing, and we don't have any source of our poison. So, yeah, as a Felid who has a low HP, not having our poison makes your lair branches difficult, but not having our poison and curing, I feel like is going to make it absolutely impossible. How do you have a game with no curing potions in it? I don't understand. That's got to be broken. Anyway, we're trying to do this Bailey. Maybe we'll get some loot in here, and we'll finally be able to do it. Okay, it's the Orc Warlord one. For a lot of characters, this is very difficult, but for us, should be okay because we can kite the Orc Warlord around. Sometimes this has potions of experience as loot, but I see here 2 scrolls. I think they're likely to be scrolls of acquirement. So that might give us a shot at acquiring some jewelry and maybe finally being able to, not finally, but being able to have a way to actually play this game. So we're going to clear around the outside first. It's sort of like I think it's an octagon, maybe it's a hexagon, we'll see. But you've got all these rooms around the outside, and then finally by the end, we should have left them alive actually. Oh, we have curing, okay. But so what you can do, if you have some ranged spell, like we do with the poison, if you fly across this deep water, you can then just chill over here and kill the Orc Warlord without actually giving him a chance to hit you back. And what I was thinking, we could have left one of the kobolds alive. We could have used our brand new spell that we picked up right at the end of the last one, Ensorcelled Hibernation, to paralyze them, and then Shadow Stepped across. But we also just have lots of potions of flight, so could have done that too. Hey, identifier scrolls. Let's do these potions. Let's go with the 3. That's magic, okay. So the other 2 are likely to be Invis and Ambrosia. Unlikely to be experience. We're going to do that last. Okay, this isn't a hexagon at all. It's just a square. I'm thinking of a different one, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe I just made it up. Okay, well we're doing all around the outside so that then we have a means to kite the warlord around while we slowly poison him. We could do it with these guys. No, it's just easier kiting him around rather than abusing deep water like some sort of filthy water abuser. It's meow. Okay. We're just gonna keep peppering him. Why did he walk away? He decided that instead of running at us, he wanted to protect the loot. What is he doing? He's not even confused though. He just doesn't want to try to kill us. Dude, what's your problem? Come kill us. What we could also do, if we couldn't just kill him with poison like this, is we could just run around, have him chase us because we're faster, and we can just run in and sack the loot. But we will get him with poison. Every now and then I just reapply it so you go as sick as possible again. Good. Alright, so I'm going to say these are probably acquirement scrolls. Yeah, it's probably to acquirement. So /- to see what we don't know yet. We have not seen acquirement, silence, summoning, or random uselessness. I don't mind potentially wasting a summoning scroll because I'm fairly positive that this will be acquirement. It is. You get many fewer options as a Felid. So Evocable is not the worst. Book is also not the worst, but we really need to try to get some form of our poison. So we're going to be going Jewelry. Okay, it's an artifact amulet. It's really dangerous to put this on. It could have Drain and Contam and all sorts of things. There's Identify in Lair. So let's acquire some more jewelry. Maybe it will be some sort of MR item. It's another amulet. Ugh. Okay, so we didn't get any rings. I can't complain yet. We don't know what this artifact one is. It might be amazing. It might have the R poison. It might have, I was going to say clarity, but that doesn't help us because we need the curing not for the clarity so much as we need it for the poison that we're going to get. I don't really want to put on this other amulet either, just in case it's harm or faith. So that was, I don't know, again, I can't say disappointing yet, don't know for sure. That was maybe disappointing. We just wanted a plain R poison ring. I would have been happy. Actually, I don't know why I'm bringing the bear in like this. This is bad, because this is a dead end room. Whoops. Good. What's our shadow form look like? 63%. So it's getting there. We're at 4 invocations. And actually, now that we've got Ensorcelled Hibernation to paralyze stuff, I don't mind taking evocations to 8 and stopping there. Should we be picking up Cause Fear immediately? I don't know that we can. We can definitely get rid of Core Imp. I feel like we can probably get rid of Swiftness too. We've barely used that. Magic Dart 2, but that's not enough spell levels. Are there Amnesia Scrolls? That's before I actually worry about it. There are. There are 2 on D5. Okay, let's go do those. We're going to get rid of Call Imp and Swiftness. We need 2 more spell levels if we want to get Cause Fear right now. Everything else is pretty useful. Mephidic's still pretty good. Okay, Swiftness then. We can always come back and get it again. It does exist in the Book of Air that we're carrying around. So let's learn Cause Fear. It's basically like having a spell, a spell that is Cause Fear the scroll, as in a scroll of fear, but unlimited. So if you beat the monster's magic resistance, everything will run away from you. Particularly good against melee enemies. Again, everything is just about how much easier this game would have been if we got Spider's Nest instead of the Snake Pit. But it's just really good against spiders because they have low MR and they're all melee enemies. So you can just keep them away from you while you grabs them. It'll probably work on Hydras though. So yeah, not the worst. It's on E. Let's put it on like this. Okay, so it's on W, Pass Walls on Q. Yeah, okay. So back to the dungeon. And other spells that we want to learn, maybe eventually. I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, we want to learn Deflect Missiles for sure. But that's kind of a little bit of a way off. And we'll have to train Charms. +2 Aptitude on a Felid's pretty good. Air Magic -1 is not great. But yeah, we'll have to train M Magic and Charms to get deflect missiles. So it's probably not something that's going to happen in the short term. Man, we're running out of slots on our field. We might have to drop out all our books soon. Let's go back to the dungeon. Let's also check our natural MR. Has it been going up? It's still only 2. Okay. Let's put Protection of Fire on to go fight this Ifrit. If we get lucky, we can Shadow Step to him and then stab him. Man, yes. So good. What's our stealth? We turn it off at 15, that's right. Well, it's paying off really well. That guy has a Whip of Distortion. We are not letting him anywhere near us. Good. That was him, right? No, that's just a plain whip, so he's still around. Need to call out. Oh no, there's his Whip of Distortion. Okay. Died to the poison. Oh god, I should not be doing this. Turns out the troll hurts way too much. Yeah, gotta be mindful of the fact that at max damage a troll can do 50 and our max HP is 65. That's getting a bit too crazy. Similarly, we should not be letting a 2-headed ogre ever hit us. Why don't we... well, these two don't play particularly well together, but maybe they do. You didn't get poisoned though. But when monsters get hurt, they wake up from ensorcelled. So if he's already poisoned, I think the first poison tick is just going to wake him. Ruh-roh. This guy can be vaped. Why? My macro is trying to hit the battle sphere. Fair enough. Okay, yep, those guys can do lightning bolts. So let's just confuse him. And the other one. Okay, good. And now I can deal with these guys. They're undead, so we can't ensorcel them, but we can confuse them and then stab. You can also just kind of melee this guy. Good. Yeah, now that we have ensorcelled, I feel like we can play a bit more like a full-on Hexic Enchanter kitty. Dodging to 15, we'll just keep going. Never stop. Yeah. Let's confuse him and then we'll poison vape him. Don't want to take large rocks to the face for no reason. Can we sneak? No. Shadow Step. Good. Because that guy is so dangerous with no curing potions. It's insane. Alright, onto D14. You need to check this hatch up. Our game has spawned just as many magical Naga Bardings as it has potions of curing. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. The D14 Scorpion. More scary than you might expect because again, no curing. Alright, let's go. The Dream. Can we stab everything? No. Skeletal Warriors have really good MR, So our confusion chance is only 13%, but their MR is really high relative to the hit dice. So this is a confusing touch time. And again, such a good spell. Evocations to 8, we're going to turn that off. I don't know, there are so many things I want to do. I think we keep going with invocations to get Shadow Form up, and in fact, I'm going to focus that. It'd be really good to have this as a panic button. We might need it to live through poison, believe it or not. It makes you immune to poison, I think. While in this form, you are immune to poison. Okay. If you are already poisoned and you become immune, I feel like that means you won't take damage from it. It's not like if you're poisoned and you become poison resistant, you still take damage because resistance just stops you from getting it in the first place. But I'm pretty sure that this can potentially keep us alive through poison. So yeah, that'd be really nice to have actually. You got the touch. Okay, yeah, just checking. We have our evasion ring back on. This would be a lot easier if we could just stab him before he wakes up. Oh, never mind. We don't have enough damage for that. Good. We reached level 15. More int. Always more int. Feel clever times 2. That's nice. Dex would help us with our stealth, but I think our spells are the more important ones. Here's another armor shop that we can't use. Kirky, she's got good MR, 14% chance. If we could stab her, that'd... No, she woke up. Make that so much easier. We can mephitic her though. How about the pigs? Yeah, we can confuse them. And then actually this is really good. While there's a confused hog between us, we can just hit her with the poison vape. Yeah, okay, this is pretty OP strats. As long as she doesn't do a monstrous menagerie and summon, say, a bunch of harpies around us on this side, this will work. She's as sick as possible. We're just gonna chill out a bit here. I'm just hitting my weight button mostly. Okay, yep, that worked. There's a manticore. Okay. I was like, why did it wake up? I think we got it. Did we? No, it resisted. Okay, 62% chance though. Although I'm thinking there's no point hitting him with the ensorcel because the human's just gonna wake him up. So we're better off with confuse. Got him. Okay, good. Need jewelry shops, not armor shops. Can't use any armor. This game has now produced more centaur bardings than it has potions of curing. We've got one! Oh, that's a potion of curing. Oh, there's a potion of curing in our game. It's being guarded by the wizard. Wow, okay. Well, that's nice to know, I guess. Okay, so Agni's really scary because she's really fast, so we can't run from her. And has good MR, so we can't hex her. But she relies on her evasion as a Spriggan. We have pretty good evocations at 8, and our Ice Blast only has 2 charges. Actually, that's not really good enough. We only have 2 recharging though. Is there more Ice Blast around? No, this is the only one. I don't really want to recharge Ice Blast. But I guess we still do have a lot of paralysis and digging. So maybe we do that. Basically, you can't dodge Ice Blast. So that's my thinking here. To Ice Blast her. I guess we should do that. Let's just recharge one. Okay, so we get to 12. That's pretty good. And then, oh, there's another wizard. Oh dear. 14% paralyzed chance, 14% banishment. If we can just get Agnes on her own. Problem is, Ice Blast makes a lot of noise, so that's gonna tell her where we are. While the human's in the way, let's go with a Poison Vape. Okay, and here we go, Ice Blast. Her Lagitang is just plain, fortunately. If she has, say, a Lagitang of speed, that makes her much scarier. If we can just get the wizard, I'm gonna yell a bit, because if we can get, oh, that's a shapeshifter. If we can get the wizard to come while we have all this random stuff in front of us, we won't get banished. I think it's not happening though. What's our confused chance? 44. May we just go for it? Please. Okay, we got him. And now let's ensorcelled to paralyze. Yeah, okay, good. And then we get the full on stab against him. Alright, so we lived. This shapeshifter corpse is really tempting me. We've got 3 potions of mutation, so if we could try to mutate ourselves to try to get our poison or MR+, and if it goes poorly, we've got 3 shots at mutation to get rid of it. I think maybe we do that, considering how bad our future is looking, or how painful it is looking without our poison and curing. Unfortunately, because we're engorged, we can't eat them. So what we need to do is drop our normal chunks, and we can make ourselves hungry by casting a bunch of spells. What's our most hungry spell? It's Cause Fear or Ogrebs. I'm gonna say Ogrebs is gonna make the human angry at us, but that's okay, because then we can use more Ogrebs to make us hungry. Okay, we just need 1 more mana to confuse this guy. Good. Okay, we're very full, so now we can mutate ourselves. So this could go horribly. This actually could almost destroy our character, because if we end up with teleportitis, we're in a lot of trouble. But maybe, if we're lucky, we could get some extra AC, we could get our poison, we could get some extra MR. Let's do it. You feel agile, so we got Dex +2, not bad. You begin to radiate repulsive energy, EV +2, also good. That did nothing. We've got 1 more. Your thoughts seem clearer. So we got clarity. Okay. So we didn't get the poison, but that went pretty well. That means that ghost now that has confusion that's guarding Lair is no longer going to confuse us. So let's go finish Lair off. I guess that worked out. Okay. Yeah, 2 extra EV, 2 extra Dex, and clarity. Not bad. Not amazing. So like we probably would have preferred some extra AC, or I don't know, even something like Arlek. But yeah, can't complain. I like this a lot better now that we're an Enchanter Kitty. Pew. Because now we can just stab everything. Although when we get packs like this, we should just be poisoning them. Okay. The ghost was on this floor, right? You can see here, yeah, we got 2 ghosts on layer 6. Pew. Don't really want to fight the elephants while we have no magic points left. Okay, Okay, that was a ghost there, that's why we were afraid of that, but we're not any longer. Hydras. Let's test. This gives us a little bit of a sneak preview into doing Swamp. I'm so bad with names. Why am I so bad with names? I don't know. 40% chance to confuse them, and Ensorcelled is 31. Okay, and that's because our Ensorcelled is actually lower spell power because we haven't trained any ice magic. Although it is nearly at full. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I think we just go up. Don't want to get pushed off the stairs when there's a Hydra around. Okay, and the Dream Sheep. We have more... Oh man, there are elephants everywhere. We have more more hit points now, so we're less afraid of just Dream Sheep on their own now. I mean, if it's Dream Sheep and Hydra, we do care, but just the Dream Sheep should be fine. Alright, let's see. Oh, we stabbed him. Okay, and we can... Apparently if we ensorcel them, we can one-hit stab kill an 8-headed Hydra. That's really good news for Swamp. Although, yeah, still don't know what we do about the poison and confusion clouds. Can we just Mephitic these guys? No. I'm just tabbing stuff as a Felid. Should not be doing that. What's Ensorcel look like on an elephant? 32, that's not bad. No, we'll just all grabs them and kite them out. Not be insane. Spellcasting to 8. We've got 3 spell levels spare, so we can get 4. Just out of curiosity, what does deflected missiles look like? It's 99% chance. Okay, we definitely have to train for it. Last one. Alright, here's Princess Pony. Princess Pony is the one that has no spells. Confusion is 23% chance. We can try a couple. Okay, there we go, we got him. He's running away. We could Berserk Rage. I feel like we just hit him though. We need stabs. He has way too much. No, apparently he doesn't have that much AC. We just are not very strong apparently. We'll go for more confusions. Actually, what's his damage? 27. So we could survive 2 shots. Let's just try Confusing Touch. That's probably the better way to do this. Never mind. Gotta go. So it turns out even after doing Orc and a lot of the dungeon, we still can't beat this ghost. It was bad. More elephants. Okay, we're faster than Princess Pony, so as long as we don't let him hit us like that, he doesn't really pose too much of a threat. Man, okay, this stair got crowded. Actually, if the Water Macassin gets on top of us, we need to kill him, because again, no curing. Alright, we'll take him out. And there's an identify somewhere, I remember, in less 6. We should be getting that. I want to find out what our amulet does. It's too strong. Even when confused, we can't kill him. So what are we gonna do? We need to get... Oh man. Yaks. we basically need to get our paralysis one to paralyze him, so then we can just wail on him with full damage stabs. I feel like that's the only way that's gonna work. I want to test this out. So he's poisoned. If I just sit here waiting... No, he doesn't wake up when he takes the poison damage. That's super OP. You can poison things, then you can ensorcel them, and then just wait while they tick out. Man, today I learnt. That's probably a tip the devs don't want you to know, if I think about it. The monster's trying to get out of the Orgreps, because I noticed there that the Orc Warlord did it in the Bailey when we used Orgreps, and then those monsters just did it there too, where I cast Orgreps and then they walked away rather than towards us. I feel like monsters aren't smart enough to try to walk out of your toxic aura. Maybe it's a coincidence, I don't know. Oh yeah, identify scroll. Where are you? Over here. Basilisk. That's okay. Oh, it wore off. Yeah, the ensorcelled only lasts a few turns, so if you ensorcel someone who's too far away from you, they're gonna wake up by the time you get there. And more Naga bardings. So yeah. Let's ID our amulet that we acquired. You know how I said I don't want to try this on because it could have harm and contam? It has harm and contam, but it has the R poison and int -5. We got the R poison, but at what cost? At what cost? Being a Felid with a harm amulet, it's gotta be a recipe for disaster. But there's the R poison. I guess I'll carry it with us, but I really, really, really hope we do not have to use that. That is a nightmare. There's Softman's ghost. He's the one who has confuse. Yeah. It says 17% chance to confuse, but that's a lie. Because we have clarity. Come on. Come at us. What's our confusion chance on him? 23, so pretty low. His attacks are much lower. Oh, actually not really, they're still 23. Let's try confusing touch. His wounds begin to heal before your eyes. He's got the regen spell. I feel like there's no way we're killing this guy. Okay, he's also got, he's using Shroud. And he's got Blink. Confusion 1 is 16% chance, I just don't want to waste it. Man, these ghosts. Can't even stab them. We also don't want to die to him. Let's try Paralysis Wand. I feel like that's the only way this is working. How do we confuse him? Did I accidentally... I did a Confusion one instead. Whoops. Come on. Come on. Yes, okay. Well, it worked out. Okay, Princess Pony, round 2. Paralysis Wand, go. We've only got 8 charges and 1 more recharging. Yeah, it's not worth. Let's go to Confusion Spell. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe let's go Berserk Rage. This might be the only way to do it. Yeah, okay, we got there. Alright. Okay, so ghosts are done. Hoping for a layer 6 that has an R poison ring somewhere. Hey, potions of curing, we've got 2. Wow. Our first 2 potions of curing. Hooray! Turn 51,000 for our first curing potion. That's insane. Alright, so now we're certainly not going to get poisoned to death by the first poison enemy we see now. We should be confusing this eel or ensorceling him rather than taking lightning bolt shots. Apparently it doesn't work. Why is it only 32% chance to get it? What? What's going on there? In Ensorcelled, we have a 32% chance on the eel, but Confused, we have an 83% chance. That really confuses me. Why is our Ensorcelled that much worse? Also, he's juking us with the deep water, so it's just weird. Elephant 32 and 44. That makes more sense. They're really close. I'm not sure why the electric eel's chance for Ensorcelled was so much lower. Odd. Pew. Invocations to 7. Shadow forms at 38. We're gonna keep going. Okay, so we got the elephant ending. This has the anaconda in it. And then they're gonna get dire elephants. Dire elephants aren't too scary for us because we can kite them. The anaconda we can't though. You want to check this corner here. Where's the corner? Should be a corner here that has a... What's going on? Maybe I've got my sides confused. But normally there's a hidden item that you can see by going all the way into the corner. Maybe it's on the other side. Doesn't seem right though. Okay, just tabbing elephants, as you do. I'm gonna dig to have a look. No, okay. Maybe they changed that. Interesting. I could have sworn there's usually some sort of elephant statue tree configuration that's usually hiding an item. More curing! If we had just been able to do less 6, we could have been rolling in them. Oh, it's over here. Okay, there it is. It's a lamp of fire. Okay, so we can't use it. So I'm not crazy. I knew it. These statues you can dig through, by the way. Alright, so here's our end room. The anaconda. Let's check our confusion chance. 62%, that's pretty good. And 50% on the paralyze. Okay, that's better. Alright, now that we killed that, we will have activated the dire statues. So some of these guys will turn into dire elephants. And we hear 6 trumpetings. This is also going to have 2 dire elephants in there. But rather than... Okay, like we could do 2 things. So we could shut this door, and then any other dire elephants that are coming on the level can't open it, and we could fight these guys. But because we want to kite things as a cat, we're better off leaving these guys, quickly running out of this room, and we'll clear up the rest of the floor of dire elephants first. And then we can worry about those guys. Alright. Our problem is that because of their high hit dice, Ogrebs is gonna very slowly kill them. I mean, it'll work. Gave it a chance to hit us there. If it were just one, I wouldn't mind trying a confusing touch. Because these guys are kind of like death yaks in that they hit fairly hard, they're fairly tanky, and they have really good MR. But yeah, confusing touch of course ignores MR. Got all grabs. Oh, we ran out. Boo. And the other one completely forgot us, I think. What happened there? Oh, we got that one. Let's give this guy the confusing touch attempt. Oh, never mind, he hurts way too much. Let's just go upstairs, we'll heal up, we'll get our mana back. Preemptively put the touch up. There we go, we got him. Yeah, he shrugs it off too quickly. It was kind of working that time. We'll finish him off with poison. What I'm going to do is X out this door. I'm going to go Shift X, Control F to forget the floor. I'm going to scope around and see if there aren't more dire elephants. Kind of want to go in there too. We don't know what else this... Where is it? Oklob is guarding. No, it's not there. It's over here. Could be an R poison ring, maybe. Let's deal with that. Although, how do we kill an Oklob? We can confuse it actually. That's one way to do this. So let's... He can't one-shot us, so we can slowly hit the bush. And if we get zapped, then we go out and heal. The bush doesn't regain HP. Alright, now we've got a line of fire. We've got... Can you not confuse Oklob plants? I thought you could. Yeah, we can. Okay, I was pressing the wrong button. 62% chance. Okay. And it was just some food and a book. Book of Air. But no R poison. Okay, so now we'll... Oh, not that one. Shift X Control U remembers the floor again if you ever need it. But I wanted Shift X Control E to remove our exclusions, and we'll go do this one. Amulets and books and wands, but no R poison. We just want rings. A poison ring, please. Okay, we can't afford to touch him anymore. Enough elephant petting. Situation's too dire. Let's try. Nope. Okay, so what have we got? We've run out of things. We've run out of slots. So let's drop all these random books we're carrying around. And if we want to learn more spells, we can come back here. Just things we want to do right now. I don't think so. Takima's dance is nice, but anything we can Takima's we can probably also confuse and or ensorcelled and then just kill it. No, nothing we want to learn right now. So we're gonna have to save up for deflect missiles eventually. Wand of Lightning. Gonna drop that. We don't have a lot of use for that. A Book of Debilitation. That's the Hex's book we said we have no real use for. Identify. There's one we're carrying. Okay, so we can do one of these amulets, I guess. +4 Amulet of Protection. at this point, is +4 shield better than Berserker Rage? I'm going to say yes, because we're much less reliant on Berserker Rage to kill stuff now that we have full-on hexes going. And if we really need it, we have 5 potions of Berserker Rage. So yeah, that's going to make us a little bit tankier. +4 reflection, not bad. Okay, that's our lair done. So we've done our lair, we've done our orc, except for Donald. Let's just finish off the dungeon, and then I don't know what we're going to do about Swamp. Actually, also, we can probably clear D11. That's where we left a wizard running around. I thought there was a curing potion there. That might be the one that the orc picked up and used once upon a time. Okay, so confusion chance on him is 44, and sorcery is 33. Let's just confuse him. We don't know what he has yet. We haven't seen him cast a spell, so he might have Banish, or he might have Crystal Spear, which would actually one-shot us. So if we could just get this confuse off, that'd be really nice. Good, got him. Indications to 8, and keep going. Oh no, there you go, we got a 4th potion of curing. What a time to be alive. We've got reflection, so not that this is good when you're a Felid, but we could kill them just by standing there. Of course, without a shield, you're less likely to reflect stuff. Gonna do the other amulet. Guardian Spirit. You know what? I think this might be the play. I don't know. See, I don't know, we'll think about it. Oops, I meant to drop, yeah, the Wand of Lightning, that's right. You'll probably drop Confusion, turn off auto pickup, Confusion, Lightning, and Scattershot maybe. Okay, back to D14. Okay, I'm carrying around the Guardian Spirit because it might be worth it, and I'm going to think about it, and I'll probably explain it in the next one, what I'm thinking, because yeah, I don't know, I feel like this is maybe a useful lesson, so I'd rather do it at the start of an episode when we've still got everyone's attention. Oh god, that's so many ugly things, and they're all the poison variety. What's in Sorcerers look like? 50%. Risk getting poisoned by going in to stab that one. Arguably not a good decision. Okay, well if they're going to become cold ones, we'll just ogre them. Uh-oh. We've trapped ourselves. We've done some silly kitty walking. We can shadow step up to this guy to use it as a pseudo escape. So we just skip that room with shadow step. I love that use of the spell actually. It's so good. Okay, we got confusing touch up. We did. Okay, never mind. We gotta go. Can we finish them off with... No. Let's just go back upstairs. Okay. We need to blink away from him. I mean, we have curing now, so it's not as scary, but still not great. Accidentally taking all these shots. He's scarier because he's got a halberd. I've just walked us into a corner. Good one. Let's blink. And what we can do here is we can just close the door. And what's good about this is that every time we shut it, we roll a stealth check. Okay, well he finally got random energy in step 3. Oh dear. We can go again. So when we do that, there's a chance that he just forgets about us. I mean, we're also faster than him, so we can just run away. Damn it. I wanted to show you it working. He's too good at remembering. This is a strat, by the way, that the devs don't want you to know. It's super OP. You see here that we're basically just healing back to full by shutting the door. Hey, you forgot that time. Okay, so it finally worked. Basically, those hundreds of times we were shutting the door, every time we were rolling a stealth check, because for a turn there, he could not see us. There we go. New scroll. What don't we know? This is probably one we don't want to waste. Yeah, it could be silence or summoning, so I'm going to hang on to that one. Preemptively get our touch up, and while he's approaching, we may as well try the dazzling spray. Come on. There we go. Dodging to 16. I want to heal up before we try to fight Halberd guy. Okay, never mind, he ran away. We're seeing a long stone wall as well, so this indicates there's some sort of crazy vault in there. Also, let's shadow step 2 and kill the wizard before he does it. I know what that is, that's our vault entrance. Yeah, okay, alright. So much easier when you don't have to fight stuff. Okay, so this tells us that we've actually still got a fair bit of our floor to go, because we're going to have to deal with vault entrance. So let's have an attempt at Halberd Skeletal Warrior. Come on. We're getting the touches off, but there we go, we got him. Okay, so we're going to stop there. In the next one, we'll finish off the dungeon. We'll have a think about our Guardian Spirit Amulet and what the hell we're going to do about getting our poison, and head into Swamp, I guess. See you then.